kids and getting these new round of shots. I mean, there's pushes by the government, right, to include this as part of their vaccine schedule. I mean, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. talks about growing up, he had 6 vaccines. Now there's over 20 that children are given. But now we're going to include these COVID vaccines as part of a routine schedule for children. What do you say to that and the evidence that how damaging this could be for children?
I'm seeing evidence of damage to the immune systems of kids. And I first noticed this, again, it was about a year ago, and there was a very aggressive rollout of COVID vaccines in children in Canada. So they first came for the group 12 to 19 years old. Now over 80% of these kids in Canada have had at least 2 shots. Many of them have had booster shots. And then, of course, they came for kids 5 to 11 years old with 2 shots. And now they're pushing these vaccines, including the latest boosters. They're pushing them in babies as young as 6 months old. And they're saying that babies, from 6 months to kids 4 years old should get at least 2 shots if they haven't had any COVID shots before. So they've rolled out the vaccines in these kids. They've done no safety studies on kids, and they have no idea what the long-term effects on these kids' immune systems are. From what I'm seeing anecdotally, it looks like the vaccines are damaging the immune systems of these kids. About 6 to 12 months after the rollout of the vaccines in Canada, we had the worst flu season ever. We had tens of thousands of kids who were sick, home from school. We had schools that were 20, 30% empty. This was November, December of last year, 2022. Australia just went through the worst flu season that they've ever had a few months ago. Same phenomenon in the UK. So wherever you had rollout of vaccines in kids, within a year, you had the worst flu season and healthy kids dying of the flu. In Canada, we had at least 13 kids die of the flu. These were not kids with pre-existing health conditions. These were healthy kids. It was a record. And we had half the provinces in Canada actually refused to release information on how many kids died of the flu last year. They were hiding the data. And so, this is an issue. It's not just the immune system in kids. I'm starting to see these these turbo cancers in kids as well. And it's most commonly leukemias, lymphomas. When you start to get, age 18, 19, these kids are going to college, they're going to university, they're forced to take these COVID vaccines, they're mandated to take them. They're starting to come down with these very aggressive cancers. I've reported a bunch of them recently. Very aggressive stage 4 cancers. These are 19-year-old kids coming down with stage 4 cancers. It's just shocking.
So glad that we didn't do that in our family.